Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Juliet. How are you all doing today? So in today's video, I'm doing a crystal rhinestone inspired makeup look. So this look is actually for a competition I'm going for. So guys, yeah, if you want to see what I created for the competition, then definitely keep on watching. So starting off the video, I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. So I'm going to apply the concealer all over my eyelid, and then I'll go in with a concealer buffer brush to blend it out. So once I'm done blending out the concealer all over my eyelid and applying it, equally, then I'm going to go ahead to set it using my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. So once I'm done setting my eyelid, then I'm going to go ahead to applying the eyeshadow. So guys, I'm moving on to eyeshadow, and I'm picking up my Perception palette from Makeup Sheila and Colourpop. So the first shade I'm picking up from the palette is Thick. Sorry guys, the first shade I'm picking is Culture. So I'm going to apply Culture all over my transition area and also in my crease area. Now Culture, I don't know, sorry guys, I keep messing up the names. Anyway, Culture is a very good transition shade for everyone. I believe it works very well for everybody. It's there, but yeah, it's like not so there, but it's there. So once I'm done blending that out, this Thick, I'm going to go back into the palette and then pick up Culture. But before we go into that, so guys, this eye look is just going to be very simple. Basically, the star of the makeup look is going to be the rhinestones, which I'm going to apply at the end when I'm done with all of my makeup, because this is a competition, and what was asked for us to do, it's a rhinestone inspired makeup look. So I just felt like I can come up here and then just create it while I'm filming. So next, I went back into the palette and I picked up Culture. Sorry guys, I picked up Thick. I said that I keep messing up the name. Sorry, I picked up Thick from the Perception palette, which is that deeper orange shade from the palette. Now I'm applying this on the outer view of my eyes, and I'm also blending that into my crease area. So yeah, once I'm done blending that out, I'm going to go into my lid shade. So guys, just before moving into our lid shade, I'm going to pick up from Perception palette that shade called Played Out. Now I'm picking this on the flat blending brush. I really wanted to just darken the outer view of my eyes just a little bit more. I'm not really trying to smoke it out or anything, but just give a little bit of dimension and to darken that area a little bit. As you can see, I'm also blending in the shade Played Out on the crease area. So yeah, once I'm done with this, I'm going to move on to the lid shade. Now I'm picking up this palette, J Cosmetics. I'm picking up the J Cosmetics palette, guys. Now I'm going to pick up that champagne shade. Guys, the pigments from the shades in this palette are bomb. If you want to get your hands on it, I'm going to leave the Instagram handle where you can purchase yours. So yeah, I'm applying that shade all over my eyelid area. Guys, can you see? I'm not joking, this shade, it's very pigmented. It's even like a pigment. If you look too closely, it feels like you're applying a pigment all over your eyes and not just a shimmer. So anyway, to blend it out towards the ending, I went back into my Perception palette and I picked up that shade Diva. This is like a darker shade of the shade I picked up from the J Cosmetics palette, but it's like a darker champagne shade. So I'm going to use that to blend it out towards the ending, and then I'm going to go back into my Perception palette and pick up the shade Thick, the one we used in blending, that's the orange shade we used in our crease area and also the outer view of our eyes. So I'm going to blend that into the shimmer shades. So guys, after blending Thick onto the outer view of my eyes and into the shimmer shades, I went back into the Perception palette and I picked up Played Out again, and I just shaded that area just a little bit more to darken it. So guys, with this, I'm done with my eyes for now. I'm going to move on to my face, and then after we're done with the face makeup, I'm going to come back to finish up the eye look. So guys, prepping my face for foundation and my face makeup in general, I'm going into my Nuban Beauty Seal It spray. Guys, this spray is very moisturizing. That's why I always like to go in with it before I even start applying any primer or anything onto my face. So next I'm going into my primer, and also I'm going to be mixing my primer and the Nuban Beauty highlighter in the shade Aurora together, just to give me extra illumination on my face, or to give me extra highlights. So at first I apply this at the high point of my face, my cheekbone, my forehead, and I just went on to massage everything together. And then I added an extra bit of layer also to the high point of my face. So guys, I'm going in with an additional layer of spray from the Nuban Beauty. So once that has dried down, I'm going to move on to foundation. So next guys, I'm going into foundation, and I'm using the Maybelline Superstay foundation, and I'm in the shade Cappuccino. So guys, I think this foundation is becoming like my favorite. I think I even prefer this to the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Polish, which was one of my favorite foundations before. It was like my favorite foundation of all time. But yeah, I don't know, I think with that foundation, like I think I've gotten darker or something. I really don't know, but it seems to be too light for me nowadays. Maybe that's why. But yeah, I'm going in with my Zaron foundation brush to blend out the foundation all over my face. And guys, don't forget to blend your foundation towards your neck so that you can ensure that you have one even skin tone. Because sometimes, guys, these things be playing us. Your neck can be just slightly darker. You just want to make sure you have one even layer between your face and your neck to your chest. So yeah, I'm going to massage that. Did I just say massage? I'm going to blend the foundation all over my face, and then we're going to move on to concealing next. So guys, for concealer, I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. I didn't want to go in with I didn't want the highlight to be so bright, so I wanted something quite muted. So I went in with Fawn. Fawn is like a shade darker than my actual shade. So if I want a very low-key highlights, I always go in with Fawn. So yeah, I'm just applying that all over the high points of my face, and then I'm going to move on to blending out. You always want to use a damp beauty blender when blending out your foundation or your concealer. So yeah, I'm using the Nuban beauty blender to blend it out. Always remember guys that you want to go in with a little bit of product on your beauty blender. If not, you just end up picking up products you've already kept on your face, and we don't want that. Yeah guys, I'm moving on to blending out the concealer under my eyes. So I just went ahead to pick up some extra concealer on my beauty blender before I go ahead to blend that under my eyes, because with the under eyes you really want to be careful and make sure you're not removing, like this is actually the most critical area, the critical part where you want to make sure that you're not removing the concealer you've already deposited under your eyes. So yeah, I'm just going to blend that out and then move on to contouring. I've really been enjoying cream contouring. I don't know why, because usually I'm more of a powder contour person, but yeah, I've been doing cream contour lately. I'm using the Nuban Beauty in my skin concealer in the shade 047. I applied that all over my cheekbone and my forehead. Now I'm going on to stipple the product all over my forehead, and then stipple. So I'm blending it all over my forehead and also blending it into the concealer I already blended out. So yeah, once I'm done blending all of that, I'm going to go ahead to set all the areas where I've applied my cream contour. Yeah, before I go ahead to set all the areas where I apply concealer and my cream contour, I'm going to go in with the same beauty blender I used in blending out my concealer to blend out my under eyes again, basically to blend out all the places where I apply the concealer and also the places where the concealer meets with the contour, just to make sure there are no harsh lines, and also to blend out any concealer that might have settled into any fine lines under my eyes. So yeah, I'm also going to go in with my foundation brush with no product on it, just to go over all the edges of the concealer and the cream contour. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead to set everything, set my face, set the whole makeup down. So I'm picking up my Sacha Buttercup setting powder to set down all the areas where I apply concealer. Now I always like to dust off any excess powder I might have picked up before I go in to apply that under my eyes. So basically I'm just looking up and then pressing the powder under my eyes to set all of that area down. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead to set all the areas where I already applied concealer, and I'm also going to reverse contour, and then we'll go ahead to set down all the areas where we applied the cream contour. Yeah, so guys, for setting down my cream contour, I'm using my NYX highlighter and contour pro palette, and I'm picking up the darkest shade from the palette. It's called Hollow. So yeah, I'm going to pick that up and then go ahead to set down all the areas where I applied cream contour. Yeah, so guys, like I said, this look is really going to be quite simple because I really want the star of the show or the star of the makeup to be the rhinestones. So my contour is very muted, just like I did with my highlights. I didn't want it to be like too intense. So yeah, I'm going to dust off all the excess powder that might still be left on my face. So guys, I'm picking up that same shade Hollow that I used from the NYX highlighter and contour pro palette, and I'm going to use this to dip in my Cupid's bow. And yeah, once I'm done with that, I'm also going to use that same shade for my nose contour. So guys, to set the ton of powder we already used for this makeup, I'm going to go in to set my face, and I'm using the Nuban Beauty Silhouette Spray. This is a very much hydrating. It's a very hydrating spray, guys, so I always like to go in with that. So yeah, once my face is still a bit damp, I'm going to go in to apply highlighter. I always like to go in when my face is still a little bit damp with highlighter. And for my highlighter, I'm using the Colourpop X Makeup Shader Highlighter in the shade Pose. Guys, if you don't have this highlighter, try to get your hands on it. It's so bomb and amazing. Yeah. So after that, I'm going to go in with, who can guess? Who can guess? Blush. Yeah, guys, I don't know, but it was there and I just felt like applying it. So yeah, I just went in, I mixed those two shades together and I applied this. You know, you always apply your blush in between your highlight and your contour. So yeah. So now I'm moving back to my eyes and I'm just picking up that shade Cheek, which I applied all over our crease area. So yeah, I'm picking up that to apply under my lash line. Yeah, so guys, I picked up the shade Played Out on a very tiny detailed brush, and I'm applying this very close to my bottom lash line. So it's just going to help highlight, you know, whatever shade I put on my waterline, because I'm going in with a white liner, guys. I'm doing new things today. Yeah, so you already know I went in with my Zara Lengthening Mascara for my lashes, both my bottom lashes and my upper lashes. So this is going to help prep my lashes for the falsies I'm going to apply later on. Yeah, so guys, I went in with my NYX Jumbo pencil in the shade White. So I went in with a tiny detailed brush, very close to the type of brushes you use for a wing liner. Yeah, so I went in with that and I picked up some of the white liner from the NYX Jumbo pencil and I applied this all over my waterline. Yeah, so guys, we're almost done with this video. What's left is just to apply the rhinestones. So basically the rhinestones, I have them in two sizes, the medium size and the big size. So I'm picking up my tweezer and my glue to help with the application. So basically, guys, the rhinestone applications was really from a video that I watched. I saw different pictures, but the rhinestones just seem to be like the main star. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a rhinestone inspired look, but I didn't want the rhinestone to be too much. Basically, I wanted it to be quite wearable and, you know, still I wanted it to be quite wearable and still an artistic view, basically. So yeah, it was It was actually when I finished applying the rhinestones, looking at the pictures I had taken, that I actually realized that the rhinestones were actually linking. It wasn't planned, but I also think it was planned. So yeah guys, I'm moving on to my lips, and I'm using my Ellie Girl lip pencil in the shade Cafe. Guys, this lip pencil is the bomb, especially if you're doing a nude lips. So you might want to get your hands on this lip liner. So yeah, for my lip shade, I'm using my Zaron XX lip gloss in the shade Cocoa. And I'm just going to apply that all over my lips and blend everything out together. And that's it guys. So guys, this is the end of this tutorial. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave me a comment down in the comment section below. Like this video, share. Also guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I upload new videos. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.